I only purchased 9 bags last year. And I know that sounds crazy, like 9 is a lot, but I feel like I kind of slowed down a little bit last year because some of these bags were just like not crazy expensive. And I feel like the years prior, I was going a little bit crazy. So I'm kind of proud of myself from last year. But these are the 9 bags that I purchased. I actually did end up already selling one of them, and I will get there and reveal what those were. Let's just go ahead and jump into it. I don't think these are necessarily going to be in order. Let's see, actually, let me pull it up and let's try to do it in order. Okay, first up, I don't think these are not in order. These are actually in reverse order. I just pulled up the pictures. Okay, so this is my Hermes Plume, and I don't remember the exact color. I think this is a 32, but I brought this bag to Vegas and it was really good. It was a really good, like, it held everything that I needed it to hold. It's definitely like an if you know, you know kind of bag. The only gripe that I have with this bag is the leather is Swift, and I think it's Swift, and it just stains really easily. So I was really concerned about it like picking up like stains. I actually did have a really close call. So I went into the hotel bathroom stall and I hung up my bag like on the hook in the stall, and as you do, like reading the words in the bathroom stall. Sorry if you hear a noise, my dogs are like chewing on stuff. Actually, it's really annoying. I'm gonna have to keep stopping this video. Oh my god, 1 second. Okay, so as you do, you're sitting there like reading the stuff on the bathroom stall. In front of the door, in lipstick, it was like, Layla loves Vegas and is leaving her mark here. And I was like, well, wait a minute, that's in lipstick. I was like, I'm going to take this bag down, or it's just going to have Layla's lipstick all over it. I don't know how, but somehow Layla's lipstick did not ruin my brand new Plume. Thank God. Okay, so this is probably one of my favorite bags that I've purchased this entire year. I'm so happy I found that. It was just like I was swiping through Fashion File. I found it for like $2,000 and it entered my cart immediately. Like cart, checkout, everything immediately, no regrets. I have noticed with Fashion File, like they did that a couple times where they had plumes and they were a really good price. Like I think I saw one for $1,600, but it was gone before I could even like put it in my, like it was on my email, and then I went in, I don't know what happened. Anyways, it was crazy. That one's gone, but they have really good prices on Plume. So like if you catch it really fast, you might be able to get a good, you might be able to get a really good deal. Okay, next bag. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, this is my Fendi Peekaboo. This is size medium. This color is gorgeous. I love this bag so much. I went through a Fendi Peekaboo phase like years ago, and then I got rid of them, and then I missed them. So I got this one. Side note, I don't know how people do twillies. This is like an authentic like Hermes twilly. I purchased it from the boutique, and they just like slide off just as much as like the fake crappy ones that I get from Amazon. So like no matter what I do, if I get a real Fendi, if I get a, oh my god, if I get a real, what is it, twilly, if I get a fake twilly, they just like don't stay on. So like, I don't know. Anyways, side note, I don't really like twillies. Anyways, I love this bag. I'm really happy I got this bag. Keeping this bag for sure. I don't think I should sell my Peekaboos because they're really good, like if I want a Kelly vibe, but I don't want to bring my Kelly with me kind of bag. So definitely keeping this one. I'm just gonna put these over here for now. Okay, next bag. This is a really good one too. So I kind of think I want to get like, you know, like if I find a good deal, if things are going well, I want to try to get like a Kelly a year, maybe every other year, something along those lines. And so this Kelly is in the color Curry, and I love curry, it's delicious. So I was very excited to get this bag. I actually used it today. I went to church and I went to my in-laws house and I brought it with me to both. So I get a lot of use out of this bag. I love it. This is my Kelly from 2025 and she is amazing. Love her. She's in the size 32, I believe. Hold on, I'm trying to get her all buttoned up. Yeah, she's awesome. Love this bag. She's going absolutely nowhere. Okay, next. This is the bag that I sold. So I'm gonna have to put in a picture here. So I purchased, oh my God, I don't remember what this bag is called. Polochon. This is the Hermes Polochon and I got it in the very beginning of the year. And it just reminded me of like a miniature duffel bag. And I just was thinking to myself, like, I kind of like forced myself to use it. And I was just thinking like, if this bag were Kate Spade, if this bag were Michael Kors, if this bag were something I found at like a thrift store, would I purchase and wear this bag? And the answer was no, I would not. Yes, it was good quality, but I just didn't love the shape of it. I just didn't like the look of it. I was kind of like, it was a good deal on Fashion File and I grabbed it really quick when I found it, but it's just not my style. So I sold it and I don't think I really regret it. That money went to something that was way better. All right, next bag. Okay, this one's really good. So I couldn't have I never got enough Fendi, so I got the second Fendi Peekaboo, again, size medium. This is like a bluish purple color. I think it's a little bit more purpley, but I really, really, really like this bag too. I think these Fendis are both from like the 2010-ish era, and I just think they're perfect. I love them so much. They're just really good, like grab and go kind of bag. I don't think I'm gonna get any more Peekaboos. I don't need like 17 of the same bag, but it is sometimes nice to have two, just so you have a little bit of variety there. So that was a really good find. This one was also a really good find. So this is kind of like my fun, I'm gonna throw everything on it bag. So this is my, it says Chamonix Plume in size 32. And this leather's kind of like, it's like box calf leather, but it's not. It's like the shinier version, I guess. So it's very stiff. I got this bag from the RealReal, and when it came to me, it was completely squished, like flat pancake, completely misshapen. I did keep it, like I stuffed it completely to where it was in a square shape. I put something heavy on top to keep the top from like popping up like that. And I think she's gotten a lot better of a shape since I purchased her. And it's just like a really fun, crazy, wild, like it's a good, like, you know, like blank canvas. So that way you can kind of have fun with it with bag charms and twillies and all sorts of things. I purchased this for like, what was it, $1,975. So of course, after tax and everything, it was about 2,000 something. But really good find, very excited about it. Yeah, so definitely not going anywhere. Next bag. This was a really good find too. So I like to put in on search engines. I like to put in on Fashion File and RealReal sometimes just like a brand like Fendi bag, Prada bag, Hermes bag, and then put it like from low to high and just see like what is the coolest bag that's the lowest price. And sometimes I'll find like really good things that way. And this was definitely a score. So this is a vintage, I think it's called Fendi two-way bag. And it's kind of like the same Plume shape. But this bag has been my work. That's not crazy. Okay. This bag has been my work bag for like basically since I got it. Like this bag holds so much. I just throw it around. It's my work bag and it's white. So like if I put it up here, you guys can see how grungy and absolutely filthy and disgusting this bag is. Ew, look at that. But like, I don't care. it's just like my work bag and I like throw it around, and I just really, really like that bag. I have not left it since I got it. So go in the search and put in low to high and you might find something really cool. Okay. I also got 2 other bags, and these I was scrolling through Instagram, and there's a page on there, Plenty of Bags. I've talked about her in the past, and she just finds like all these, like, I don't know, she just finds some really cool like different bags that I've never seen before, and she throws a bunch of bag charms on them and she makes them look so cool. So I got 2 bags that I was inspired by from her. And so this is the Marc Jacobs. The name is completely blanking me at the moment, but these bags kind of have like that Kelly type vibe, the top handle. What I do love about it is that it has a big back pocket, and it's like pretty big inside. Although I will say I was expecting it to hold a lot more considering the size, but honestly what I find is when I put all of this in here, it ends up making, because the bag is so thin at the bottom, it just stuffs the top, and then you're walking around with your stuff like with the bag open, because then this part isn't big enough to cover it. You know what I mean? So you're walking around with your stuff just like open and exposed and hanging out and very vulnerable. And I don't know, like I bought it to be more of a work bag and it just didn't really work out, but I also don't really want to get rid of it. I kind of like it. So I don't know, maybe I'll get rid of like one and keep the other one. I don't know what I'm doing there. But anyways, those are the 9 bags that I purchased in 2025 and the 8 bags that I'm keeping from 2025. I do want to make a video, like a wish list video of bags that I'm eyeing potentially for 2026. So keep your eyes open for that video coming up soon. Go ahead and subscribe if you like these kind of videos. I'm trying to reach 1,000 by the end of the year, so help me out with that goal. Also follow me on Instagram. I'm posting on there much more actively than I ever used to. And also follow me on Etsy. I do love making little bag charms, especially like nautical themes. So I have my little Nautilus here. You can pick those up on Etsy. Support an artist. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.